Yep. Okay, so we can replant our seeds and we'll test this whole system out after letting it grow for a while. Okay, so just weather, sun, time, day. And then we'll plant some seeds. It's not going to be enough. Okay, so that's our seeds planted. It didn't take too long in the end. This looks pretty bad now. So there you go, we've automated our wheat farm. So next task is to automate our other farms. So reed is the easiest one. We've done wheat, pumpkins and melons I'm not allowed to think about. I think you can push them with pistons and that makes them sort of burst, and then you can collect those with pipes. But we'll have to have a think about that one. Let's just have one final check in our mob item chest. Oh yeah, building up pretty nicely, that's good. Actually, there is one thing I did say I wanted to do before, wasn't there? Let's just give ourselves some windows, and let's put some windows in. Because at the minute we've just got a big open room, which is a bit weird. Very cold as well, very cold. Okay, so there we go. That's a bit nicer, bit of a house going on now, instead of just a silly room. Actually, we could probably make this a bit bigger now, can't we? Because we don't need to worry about spawning. Okay, yeah, good, nice. So we'll put our bed back down and go to sleep. And then next time we can worry about all that other stuff. Okay, so there's our bed, good. Can only sleep at night. Grr. Right, so let's well, maybe I'll wait till they've grown and then we can test the whole system out. So be right back. Okay, here we are, back in my SkyBlock survival world, or I should say creative world now really. I've just checked online and it looks like the RedPower mod was updated a couple of days ago. So I think what we're going to do now, before we do anything else, is replace our ugly redstone mess down here with lovely RedPower wire, because it's just better. And then maybe we'll take a look at some of the other cool things. There's a new thing in RedPower where you can sort of attach these things called frames to blocks. Then you can have them move like pistons, slide blocks, but you can just do it by powering them, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, with the current version, the RedPower items, or the RedPower wire specifically, don't show up in too many items here, which means that we have to craft them, which is fine because we can do that. But now it also means I've got a whole load more nonsense items like that, whatever that is, that I don't really know what they are. And there's all these like redstone items somewhere as well. Well, there's these, but there's normally more than that. That could be the too many items thing again. Anyway, what was I saying? So I think what I'll do is just clear my entire inventory, and then we'll get some of our red alloy, which is that stuff, and then we'll go to the wool and we'll create some wires. We'll just go with, I don't know, blue for now, and then we'll sort of destroy all of this stuff and we'll replace it with lovely RedPower wire because it's just better. Okay, so crafting table, you need to do this, I believe. Need a bit more wool. Yep, so there you go, we've got a whole ton of this blue wire. In fact, more than we need. Okay, there we go. And obviously we're going to need a pick, so we'll get one of those. And then we'll just turn it into a super pickaxe. And then we'll just destroy all of this stuff that we made last time. Because now it's completely necessary. Because the RedPower wire is brilliant. Oh, it's so good. Such a good system. So much better than regular redstone. Well, maybe better is the wrong word. It's easier, definitely easier. And it's completely different. Better is fairly opinionated, I guess, so obviously it's up to you decide which type of wire you prefer. Honestly, I think this is like the best thing since sliced redstone. So yeah, it makes a lot of wiring so much easier. I think that's the thing about it. That's why it's good. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't normally play with redstone, and I just tend to use the RedPower mod instead. So what it means is we don't need any of this stuff around here. And also there is actually an inverter block, so we can do that. I think that might have just released the water. Crap. Never mind. Never mind. Should think these things through more. So one of the items is an inverter. None of those though. Giving red rays to nearby anodes on the same substrate. Huh? I think it might be this thingy, which I can't place there or there. Why can't I place it? That's okay. Screw that. Let's go back to using the standard inverter. It wasn't particularly terrible as it was, that bit anyway. So all we need to do now is RedPower up our block. Yep. So I think what I'll do is have it run along the side of here, because the wire looks fairly cool. We can do that quite nicely by doing, let's see, we need to power in there, so our lever will work, and then we just need to come straight this way, so we can just do this, and we can join on like that. So with our wire, I'm going to go like this, and then see if it powers it, which it doesn't. Still doesn't. Okay, that does, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, that works. That's good enough. Thank you, Buildcraft. No, thank you, RedPower mod. So this is the wire. Oops, in the wrong place. Actually, should we do it underneath? That might look better. That will look better, actually. Let's do that. So we don't need that piece there or anywhere, and we'll come under and do it on the ceiling, because you can do that with RedPower mod. You can put wire on the ceiling, which is fantastic. Why is that? What's bad about that? Such an obviously good thing to do. So once we get around here, we're going to need a block to put there, so we don't bugger up our power. And actually, we're going to need to do that, aren't we? Then we need to power that block, so let's do that. And then we will just come down and across, and then here we'll go up and into our block, which hasn't worked. Why hasn't that worked? Okay, this used to work. That should have worked. Maybe if I try flipping the lever. And then again. Nope. Okay, why is that not working? I'm sure it used to work. It joins onto redstone like that. Well, should we just have it the other way? Let's do that. Doesn't seem to power a block, but it's fine. So it's the other way now, it doesn't really matter. There you go, that works. Right, so that's our powered. Yep. Much neater, I think. The blue, I don't know. Is that neater or is that worse? Maybe we should have it here instead. So we'll just accept that we can see some of the wire and have it run straight across there. How about that then? I think that's neater actually, isn't it? And then we could just have it like this. Is that better? That is better. Yep, that's good. Okay, there we go. So now I need to replant all of our seeds, which I will painstakingly do by giving myself some infinite seeds. If only real life had too many items. And then I'll plant all these. Actually, should we try using World Edit? I don't know if it's possible, but it's worth a try. So we would want it like so. So if I do now, place 0 with seeds. No, I did it wrong. Seeds was not recognised. Scenes was not recognised. Zero crops. Ah, okay, you can use World Edit. So let's repeat this process for planting. Ah, so much easier. So much easier. There we go. And we'll just get rid of the selection. Okay, so there you go. We can now use RedPower. Hooray! RedPower. And I think I will just end that here now, because this makes a pretty good ending, that we've made the transition from horrible redstone to lovely RedPower wire. And yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so let's have one final check of our items chest, and one final clear of this snow. One pointless clear, because it just comes back. At least no. Okay. So let's head up and look at our house chest thing. And this is still not frozen. And yeah, pretty warm in there now. Nice. Yeah. So let's see how we're doing. Pretty good. And well, that's pointless looking there. But hopefully this will grow soon. We'll be able to test it out properly. So I guess the next thing you'll see is that happening.